Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you local baseball. Here on WAPBA, you always have a front row seat. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visitors will test the locals at home.
It's opening day. We'll be with you for each moment suspended and realized. From the first pitch of the season to the last. This is the first of a 3-game set.
The locals take the field here in the first. L has set his opening slate. Wirtz at first base. Avila at second. Dente, the shortstop. Rosen at third. The trio in the outfield. In left, it's Smith. In center, Doby. And over in right, Billy. Hegan is behind the plate and on the mound for the locals. The right-handed Lemon. He will be facing visitors. Starter, left-hander T. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. We're ready to start this game. Bishop to lead it off for the visitors. Batting left. He gets his share of hits. The batter stands in. Now Lemon, ready. Lemon deals. Off-speed pitch, misses. Bishop draws a walk. That was Bishop's first walk of the season. Haas walking up the bat. Known to whack that ball pretty well. Bishop has some speed. Right-hander Lemon, ready. He squares. Here's the pitch. He gets it down. Right at Wirtz. He feels it. Falls down. Throws to first from his knees in time to Avila to get Haas. Haas gets the job done. Bishop moves down to second. C now walks out the bat for visitors. 1 out. Bishop on second. No score. A force to be reckoned with. Lemon is on the slab. Checks Bishop at second. Lemon spins and fires to second. It's right there. The tag. Safe. He hits the dirt and just reaches the bag. Lemon on the rubber. The ball's hidden in his mitt. Right-handed Lemon goes to the set position. The pitch. Breaking ball. Bloop toward second. Avila is over. Reaches to his right. And hauls it in. That's 2. One on. Simmons the hit. An outstanding batsman. Fair speed at second. The slugger stands in. Lemon will go to work on him. Now he comes home with it. Loop to right toward the gap. Philly's after it. Spears it on one hop. Bishop is around third. They're waving Bishop in, and he scores. As the throw comes into second, Simmons holds it first for the single. So Simmons with a ribby single, and the visitors go ahead by a run. 1-0 first inning. 2 outs. Simmons down at first. The top of the first inning. F walks up. He bats right. J, a slugger. Lemon looking in. The pitch comes in. Hit hard to right center. Doby scampering back almost to the track and brings it down. For the visitors, 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 1. They move in front. Visitors 1. Locals coming up. For the visitors take the field here in the first. Manager Stengel sends out his squad this way. F at first base. Bishop at second. Williams to the shortstop. Dykes at third. The outfield consists of Simmons in left field, Haas in center field, and Miller over in right. C is behind the plate and on the mound for visitors. The port sider G comes with a decent strikeout pitch. Smith starts it for the locals. A sure hitter. G is ready to fire it in. G into the wind. Smith goes down swinging. 1 down. Avila coming up. Avila at the plate to hit. G is ready to fire it in. G brings it home. Swung on. Routine fly to left field. Simmons drifts over. He's under it. Lowers the glove, and he covers it. 2 down. Doby getting ready to go. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. In the box now. G is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Off balance swing. It's skied in foul territory. C's over. F is there at the dugout. It's out of reach. Strike 1. Doby stands in again. Now G ready. G deals. And it's chopped down the first baseline. F covers it and touches the bag. 3 away. So the locals go down to 1, 2, 3. Visitors still leading by 1. Miller, Dykes, and Williams to bat next. Miller to lead it off for the visitors. Right-handed hitter to face Lemon. A trusty bat. Miller relaxes himself at the plate. Catcher Egan sets his target. Here's a pitch from Lemon. Swung on, hit to dead center field. Doby is right there, waits, and pulls it down. 1 away. Dykes up the bat. Jimmy has been a reliable hitter. Batter ready. Lemon will go to work on him. Now Lemon comes home with it. Ripped to right center. Base hit. Doby is chasing it down. He'll have to hurry. Dykes is trying for 2. The throw. Safe at second. Well, Williams walks up. He bats right for visitors. 1 out. Dykes on at second. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. Dibb waits. Lemon set. And now the pitch. Swung on. Base hit. Down the line to right. Billy gallops for it. He has it. Dykes rounds third. The throw comes into Wirtz, and they're holding Dykes at third. Okay, pitcher T to hit. Visitors with runners at the corners. 1 gone. L taking his first at bat of the season. Lemon staring in, ready to work. Infield back at double play depth. The runners take their lead. The pitch. There's a long fly ball. Billy races back. He's there. He's got it. Dykes is tagging. They're waving Dykes in. Here comes the throw. And he's safe easily. G picks up a sac fly and an RBI. Williams retreats and holds first. It's now 2-0 ball game. Now coming up, Bishop. Bishop settles himself in the box. Lemon is ready to fire it in. Quick move to the plate. Low, ball 4. Bishop hustles down to first, and Williams moves into scoring position. 2 outs, second inning, 2 on. Here's Haas hitting second. The hitter stands in. Higgins sets up. Now Lemon comes home with it. Lined hard over second. Base hit. Philly is after it. He cuts it off. Williams is well around third. Bishop is around second. They're waving Williams in. Bishop is headed for third. Williams will score as the throw comes into Avila. And Bishop gets into third. So the single drives in 1, and the visitors now lead 3-0. Here's C to hit for the visitors, batting left. For visitors, runners at first and third, 2 down. Pitcher Lemon set to go. Bishop takes his lead at third. Lemon brings it home. It's hacked hard, right center field. Could be trouble for Philly. Now he has it in range, shy of the track, and he squeezes it. That ball just seemed to die out there. Side retired. The line for the visitors, 2-3-0. They leave 2. So the visitors now with a safer margin. The score now stands 3-0. Visitors as we head for the bottom of the second inning. For locals, it'll be Rosen, Wirtz, and Billy. Rosen will get it started for the locals. Right-handed batter to face G. A very steady hitter. Now G ready. The pitch. Rosen smashes one down the line. Dykes grabs it near the bag. He wings a long throw to first and gets Rosen by a stride. 1 away. Wirtz, bat in hand. A valuable bat. Batter set. G prepared to work. The pitch. Wirtz looks at strike 3, 2 gone. Here's Billy coming to the plate. Likely to be bewildered by G. Batter waits. C set. Now the delivery. Swing and a miss. Billy goes down on strikes. 3 down. So the locals are retired in order. The score still stands 3-0. Visitors as we head for the top of the third inning. For visitors here in the third, Simmons, F, and Miller. To get it going, Simmons. Lemon ready. The pitch. Ball 4, and Lemon dishes a free pass. And that's already the third walk issued by Lemon. That was Simmons' first walk of the season. Runner on first, no outs. Visitors now sends F to bat. The slugger stands in. Higgins sets up. The pitch. Slapped towards second. Avila takes it on 1 hop. Flips to Dente. They get him. Over to first. Safe. F beats the ball to first. But they get the lead runner. 1 away. For visitors. F on first. 1 away. We have Miller coming up to hit. Lemon now set. The pitch is on the way. Swung on, hit to Smith in deep left. He's after it. Plenty of room. And he hauls it in. And they are now 2 away. F is at second. He'll go back to first. The visitors have 2 gone. Runner on first. Dykes comes out to face Lemon. Bats right. The batter stands in. Higgins set. Here's the pitch. Dykes pounds it on the ground. Avila stops it on one hop. Shovels to Dente for the force. 3 down. The line for the visitors. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1. They cannot add to their lead. The score still stands 3-zip. Locals down as we head for the bottom of the 3rd inning. The locals will send out the bottom of the lineup. Dente, Higgins, and Lemon. Dente leading it off. He can surprise you at the plate. G focuses in on the target. He delivers. Fly ball right center. Haas on his horse. But he won't get there. It's off the wall. Haas is chasing it down. And Dente will make second standing for locals. The first hit in this game. Okay, Dente on second. No one out. Now Higgins to face G. Bats right. Jim has a lot to prove. Catcher ready. The offering from G. It's popped foul behind third. Williams is over. And he's got it. 1 away. The locals have 1 gone. Dente down at second. Pitcher Lemon to hit. Bob taking his first at bat of the season. Lemon waiting. Bat stirring slightly. G is ready to fire it in. G brings it to the plate. Popped high to the left side. Dykes drifts back. Back! He stabs for it and makes the catch for out number 2. And Dente holds at second. Two gone. Third inning. 1 on. It's now Smith the bat. He swings from the right side. Pitcher G eyeing Smith. Now he's ready. He cranks and fires. Swung on. Slow roller beyond the mound. Williams charges in. He scoops it up. Fires to F. And that retires the side. For the locals, no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. After 3, it's still 3-0 visitors. Williams, G, and Bishop due up for visitors. Here's Williams to start it off. He bats right. In the box now. Lemon will go to work on him. Here's the delivery. It's roped hard to right. Philly races to the line. He dives for it. It looks like a trap. Williams headed for second. The ump signals hit. He trapped it. And Williams cruises into second. No outs. 4th inning. 1 on. G, the hit. Batter ready. Catcher ready. The pitch. It's lined left field. Smith charges in for it. He catches it at the knees. Williams is tagging, but they'll hold him there as the throw comes in. The visitors have 1 away. Williams on second. Bishop is stepping up to hit against Lemon. He bats left-handed. He's their leadoff hitter. Lemon looking home. He comes home. Loop to right toward the gap. Philly's after it. Spears it on one hop. Williams rounds third. They're waving Williams in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's out. Just missed getting in. Oh, those locals. They nip him trying to score. Williams just doesn't have the wheels for that. Bishop holds it first for the single. One on. Pass gets set to face Lemon. Batting left. Pass steadies his bat. Lemon comes set. First baseman Wirtz holding the runner on. He lets one go. He goes the other way. Hit toward Smith in deep left. He's after it. Way back. Still going. Over Smith's head. It's gone. A two-run dinger. So they collect two on the pass. Homer, his first home run of the season, and the visitors leave the locals behind 5-0. C is the next hitter. Lemon prepares to come home. The pitch. In on the fists. C fights it off. Into shallow right. And he's on at first. Simmons walking up the bat. Lemon poised. The pitch. Banged to left center. Smith is running to the gap. Doby is racing over. And it drops between them. C is around third. They're waving him in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And C's safe easily. And Simmons holds with a double. So the double scores one. The carnage continues. The score now, 6-zip. F's up. Hegan crouched down now. Lemon brings it. F jacks one to deep left. Smith retreats. Still going back to the track. To the wall. Gone! Home run for F. So F pops a two-run dinger, his first home run of the season, and the visitors add to their big lead, outpacing the locals. Hungry 'cause I ate nothing. For visitors, the 10th hit in this game. Miller is the next hitter. And here comes locals manager L. He's asking Lemon for the ball. Coming in to relieve Lemon is Garcia, the right-hander. So Lemon is yanked early. He goes only 3 2/3. He yielded 8 runs on 10 hits. 2 homers. Walk 3. He can only lose it. For Garcia, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. Tony will give him some work. Garcia takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Garcia focuses in on the target. The pitch. Miller blasts the drive to right center. It might have the distance. It rattles the wall. Doby plays the carom. Miller is going for 2. Here's the throw. And Miller pulls into second with a long double. Here comes Dykes to take his cuts. Batter up. Hegan sets up. The pitch. Check swing. Strike 3. Side retired. For the visitors, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They leave 1. They are not in a generous mood. Visitors over the locals. Hungry 'cause I ate nothing. G will now face the locals. Artillery. Avila, Doby, and Rosen. Avila leading it off. Batter ready. C sets up. G brings it. Popped a mile high. C throws off his mask. He's there. Takes a step back. And brings it down for the first out. Locals hitter Dobie. Left-hander G ready. Here's a pitch. Hit like a bullet. Bishop waves at it, but it's by him into right, and Dobie racks up a base hit. Rosen is now up. G gets set to pitch. The pitch. Grounded to third. Dykes goes to second for one. Back to F at first. Double play, and they get out of the inning. For the locals, nothing across. There were no errors, so they do not tally. After 4, it's still 8-0. Visitors. Williams, G, and Bishop due up for visitors. Here's Williams to start it off. Garcia gets set to pitch. The pitch. Swung on, big K. And Williams is retired, 1 down. G is the next hitter. Catcher ready. He wheels and deals. Pop foul behind first, near the stands. Wirtz moves under it, takes a couple of steps to his left, and makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Now coming to bat for the visitors, Bishop. Bishop ready to bat. Garcia is ready to fire it in. He lets one go. Grounded to short. This should do it. The throw to first. Gets him for the final out. So the visitors go quietly. The score still stands hungry because I 8-0. Visitors as we head for the bottom of the 5th inning. For locals, it'll be Wirtz, Philly, and Denty. Wirtz leading it off. A trusty bat. Batter ready. G will go to work on him. G winds and fires. Wirtz hits one high. Hard right field. But it won't be enough. Miller covers it. It looked for a minute like it was gone. 1 down. Next up, locals hitter Philly. G gets set to pitch. The pitch. Cut on. It's a high fly to shallow center. Haas coming on. He's there. He waits on it. Lowers the glove and makes the catch. 2 down. Here comes Denty to take his cuts. Batter ready. Left-hander G ready. Here's the pitch. In the air to center. No cause for alarm. Haas has it in his sights, and he tucks it away. 3 down. So the locals are retired in order. Visitors still with a 8-run lead. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Garcia will now face the visitors. Artillery. Haas, C, and Simmons. Haas to lead it off. Right-hander Garcia ready. The pitch. Off-balance swing. It's skied in foul territory. Higgins over. Wirtz, he's there at the dugout. It's out of reach. Strike 1. So Haas will get back in there. Pitcher Garcia set to go. Garcia brings it home. Line to left center. Giving chase is Dobie. He hightails it to the track, and he snares it on the fly. 1 away. Next batter, C. Pitcher Garcia, set to go. The pitch comes in. Hit to straightaway center field. Should be no trouble. Doby moves under it. And C is gone. 2 away. Next up, visitors hitter Simmons. Garcia looking home. The offering from Garcia. Simmons started the swing. Did he hold up? They check with the first base ump. A base on balls from Simmons. F coming up. Catcher ready. Garcia kicks and deals. F squibs it to the left side. A swinging bunt. Rosen charges it, picks it up, guns it to first, but F beats the throw. That'll be an infield hit for F. Second safety for F. Here's Miller coming to the plate. Garcia focuses in on the target. Garcia cranks it up. The ball is chopped out over the mound. Dente gets to it in front of second, rifles it to first. The throw's off the bag. Safe all around, and the bases are loaded. Score that E6 on Dente. 2 away, 6th inning. Bases crowded. Dykes will bat next for visitors. Garcia staring in, ready to work. The runners take their lead. Now Garcia comes home with it. Hot smash to Avila. He takes a short hop. Over to second for out number 3. For the visitors, no runs on 1 hit. The locals made an error. 3 left. The score is still hungry because I ate nothing. Visitors as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. For locals, it'll be Hegan, Garcia, and Smith. Hegan to lead it off. He has not been a hitter of late. C sets up. The pitch. It's hit hard on the ground between Dykes and Williams. Neither one of them can reach it. And it goes into left field. Hegan notches a single. Locals hitter Garcia. Left-hander T ready. Infield looking for the bunt. T comes home. Hit deep. Haas takes 3 steps to his right. Backs. He's got it. 1 down. Hegan retreats quickly. Smith getting ready to go. G focuses in on the target. They're holding Hegan. Hegan about 2 feet from first. Now G pitches. Grounded deep into the hole. Williams is over. He's got it. The long throw to first. And that's the second out. And Hegan hugs second. Hegan got a good jump on the pitch. There was no chance to get 2. Avila is now up. Left-handed T goes to the set position. T rocks and fires. Avila clubs a high drive. Right field. Miller back, short of the warning track. And that's out number 3. The line for the locals. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. The score is still 8-0. Visitors as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Williams, G, and Bishop due up for visitors. Williams will start the 7th. Garcia looking in. The pitch. An infield rollout. Williams, shortstop Dente, charges. The flip to first. 1 away. G getting ready to go. Batter ready. Catcher Hegan sets his target. Garcia to the wind. Popped high to the right side. Avila drifts back. He's calling for it. He reaches up and brings it down. 2 away. Now coming up, Bishop. Batter up. Catcher Higgins sets his target. Garcia delivers. Up and away. Ball 1. Sorry, there's a delay. Garcia is walking off the mound. Here comes the trainer. They're talking it over. He's rubbing his shoulder. Garcia wants to stay in the game, but his manager is motioning to the pen. No sense risking a long-term injury to Garcia. The report from the clubhouse. Locals pitcher Garcia injured for the rest of the day. L has made his decision with Garcia injured. Narleski will take the mound for Locals. Garcia pitched 3 innings in relief. He yielded 2 hits, 1 walk. He fans 2. For Narleski, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. With this game pretty well decided, Tony will give him some work. Narleski is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. So Bishop steps back in. Narleski ready. Narleski to the wind. Bishop swings. It's a high bouncer to third. Rosen gloves it. Sets. Long throw to first. Safe. The throw's off the bag. 2 errors now for Locals. Haas coming up. Narleski prepared to work. Quick move to the plate. Haas swings. This is a big league fly ball. Center field. This should do it. He's got it. 3 down. The half for the visitors. No runs, no hits, and 1 Locals error. They leave 1. Visitors still leading by 8, and we'll go to the home half. Okay, all you visitors, fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back while it's root. Root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 strike you out at the old ball game.
Visitors will now face the heart of the Locals lineup. Doby, Rosen, and Wirtz coming up. Leading off, Doby. He'll wait for his pitch. Now, G, ready. The offering to Doby. Check swing. Ball 4. And he trots down to first. And that's the first walk issued by G. That was Doby's first walk of the season. Next up, Locals hitter Rosen. Catcher C sets his target. The pitch. Hit to dead left field. Should be easy. Simmons is under it, and he pulls it in. 1 away, and Doby returns to first. Wirtz is now up. Batter ready. G gets set to pitch. G now. Wirtz sends one to straightaway center. Haas has got a bead. He's got it. 2 away. Doby is tagging, but the coach holds him at first. Philly is the next hitter. G comes set. G rocks and fires. Swung on. It's a high fly to center. Haas roams over. Plenty of room. This should do it. He squeezes it, and the side is retired. For the Locals, no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave one. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still hungry because I ate nothing. Locals trail. The visitors now send up the heart of their order to face Narleski, C, Simmons, and F. Here's C to lead it off. Narleski is ready to fire it in. Here's the delivery. Just catches the plate. See you later. One down. Simmons up there. Higgins sets up. Grounded toward third. Rosen fields it. Fires. Got him. 2 away. F is now up. Narleski focuses in on the target. The pitch. A line drive off the bat of F. Smith runs in on it, and it stays up for him. He's got it. Side retired. So the visitors go down 1-2-3. Locals behind the visitors. 8-zip. Bottom of the lineup, Dente, Higgins, and Narleski coming up. Leading off, Dente. The locals need something biblical here. T, poised. And now the pitch. Grounded to the right side. F knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips the T, covering for the out. Now coming to bat for the locals. Higgins. T looking home. T winds and fires. It's hit hard on the ground between Dykes and Williams. Neither one of them can reach it, and it goes into left field. A seeing eye single. Second hit for Higgins in the game. Narleski now up. C ready to receive. Locals. Skipper L walking down the bench. L is taking pitcher Narleski out of the game. Strickland is enlisted to hit for him. Bats right. He grabs a bat. Walks confidently before the crowd. So Narleski goes 1 1/3. The line on him. No runs. On no hits. Strickland, bat in hand. Batter up. T prepares to come home. T comes home. Strickland drives one down the left field line. It's deep enough if it's fair, and it's long gone. Home run for George, and 2 runs score. So Strickland has his first homer of the season. Clubbed in his very first at-bat. The locals have their first 2 runs. That's a couple, but they still trail by a score of 8-2. Smith is up next. C sets up. T comes to him. Breaking ball bounced up the middle. Bishop is there. Spins, fires to first in time for the out. 2 away. Locals hitter Avila. T gets set to work on him. The offering from T. A shot to left field. Simmons got a great jump. He's back. Reaches up and brings it down. Side retired. That'll do it for locals. 2 runs on 2 hits. They score, but still trail by 6. The score now stands 8-2. Visitors. The visitors will have Miller, Dykes, and Williams here in the 9th. Massey is coming on in relief for locals. For Massey, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. Miller will start the 9th. Well, fans, while the drama builds, let's take a little break. We have a letter here from Courtney. She says, donate to your favorite human rights organization. Thanks to everyone who takes time to write. And now back to the pitcher's due. Not. Massey takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Catcher ready. The pitch. Long fly to center. Doby. He's going. He reaches out. He makes a catch. One away. Visitors hitter. Dykes ready to bat. Higgin crouched down now. Now Massey pitches. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Massey is in. Picks it up. Spins. Fires to first. In time. Williams getting ready to go. Batter ready. Massey will go to work on him. Massey winds and fires. A towering fly ball to center. This should do it. Doby roams over. Plenty of room. And hauls it in. That's 3 away. So the visitors are retired in order after 8 1/2. It's still 8-2 visitors. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. The locals now send up the heart of their order to face T. Doby, Rosen, and Wirtz. Doby leading it off. Batter ready. Left-hander T ready. T deals. Ball 4, and T dishes a free pass. And that's only the second walk issued by T. Now coming up, Rosen. T comes set. And the pitch comes in. It's grounded into the hole. Williams going hard to his right. He has it. No play at second. Thrown on to first. And that's out number 1. Doby moves up. Wirtz to face T. T comes set. Doby moves quietly toward third. The offering to Wirtz. Ground ball to first. F covers it and touches the bag. And that's the second out. Doby had to hold up at second. Now coming up, Philly. Left-handed T goes to the set position. Doby moves another step away from second. The pitch. Swung on. Base hit. Down the line to right. Miller gallops for it. He has it. Doby is around third. The throw comes into F, and they're holding Doby at third. Dente is up next. Left-hander T ready. T rocks and fires. He pops it up. Bishop drifts back. He's under it and makes the catch. So the visitors top the locals, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Stengel. T has a beautiful 6-hitter. He went the distance. Here's the line for the visitors. 8 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They leave 9 for the locals. 2 runs on 6 hits. They committed 2 errors, and they leave 5. T gets his first win. Lemon takes his first loss. So the visitors gain a step for the visitors. Overall, they now stand at 1-0. Bye for now, everybody. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from locals. Final score? Visitors 8. Locals 2.
Okay, let me go on mic here for a second and explain what I'm going to do here. Aaron has asked for the 1995 NLCS. So what I'm going to do is show you all a bit how this works. Because I'm going to actually bring in the two teams for the 1995 NLCS. First, what we do is we go to edit and we have to add an organization. And I'm going to name that organization "1995 NLCS." And initials are just going to be 95. Just to make it easy. There we go. So now we have the 95 NLCS. Within that organization, we are going to go edit. And maybe I messed this up here. Okay, I need to look at something here. How do I what am I looking for here? I'm having to actually I'm actually having to look for team help. There's gotta be, I know there was a way to import teams. Affiliate farm is not it. Not in draft, I don't think. Okay, I think I know what I have to do here. Okay. Bear with me here. Select load data disk. I think I have to go and actually open, not that one, 1995 replay. Yeah, because you're going to have a few windows open here. And you also load data disk. We need to open up the NLCS one. And then I think he wanted export. And then we select 95 NLCS. Yes. So it's L. No, that's leave blank. Okay. And there we go. We had the Atlanta Braves. And they should still be within my 1995 replay. Yes, they are. What was the other team, Aaron? Was it Cincinnati? Yeah, it was Cincinnati. Okay, so for that we scroll down to, and I pass them, Cincinnati. Where's my cursor? Why does it keep disappearing? There we go. And we go export. You never want to move. You never want to move, because if you move it, it goes out of your original season and into the place where you move it to, and that messes things up. So you want to export. Always export. And you click OK. When you find the file you want to export to, yes, leave blank, and there you go. Now you are finished with. Now we are finished with that 1995 replay, and we want to save our work. That means it's done. So now we go back in, and here we go. We have our we have the league manager. So let me go do a little research here as to who had home field advantage. Cincinnati had game 1 and game 2 at home. Looks like Atlanta swept this series, so okay. So here's what we're going to do for schedule and AIM rules. We're going to set this away from regular season and set to finals based on number of games per team. We're going to do 7. We're going to do game injuries and fatigue. This is late 20th century, so good there. And that is set. Now comes the tricky part. We have to set up the series, the games. We have to actually add games ourselves. So day 1, we're going to do evening. Day 2, we're going to do evening. Day 3 is rest. Day 4 will be evening. Actually, let's work on these one at a time here. Day 1, the home team. Why are we doing this way? Okay, that's why. I did this wrong. Let's go Cincinnati. Add games. Day 1, evening. Cincinnati's the home team. Atlanta's the visiting team. Boom, we have the first game scheduled. Add games for day 2. For game 2, Cincinnati Reds hosting the Atlanta Braves again. Hold on, I didn't take that. I think I know why. Evening. There we go. Day 3 is off, so we go day 4, and Atlanta's now the home team. So add games on day 4. Night game. Cincinnati Reds at the Atlanta Braves. And that's messed up, so that one got messed up. Okay. Yes, I wanted to. Okay. Cincinnati at games. Evening. Cincinnati's home on the first. Oh, the home team selected. I'm in Egypt. There we go. Now, day 4. Add games. Evening. Atlanta's home. Cincinnati is visiting. Okay. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that to me? Okay. I see why. Delete game. Add games. We're going to do evening, day 1. Cincinnati Reds is the visiting team. There we go. So, add games, day 1, evening. Again, Cincinnati's visiting. This is for games 3, 4, and 5. Friday's an off day. So Saturday, add games, day 1, evening. And I messed this up because I was on the wrong team. There we go. Add games, evening. Atlanta Braves. Atlanta at Cincinnati. And finally, game 7, evening. Atlanta at Cincinnati. There we go. There we go. It is set up now. It's tricky when you first figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to go off mic, and we're going to do at least game 1 of this best of 7 NLCS between Atlanta and Cincinnati.
series. Klesko, a fierce hitter. In the box now. Shurik gets set to pitch. Shurik into the wind. He pulled a string. Strike 3 called. That's 3 away. So the Braves go down to 1-2-3. Braves, nothing. Reds coming up. The Braves take the field here in the first. Defensively for Atlanta. McGriff at first base. Lemke at second. Blauser, the shortstop. Jones at third. Across the outfield, in left, it's Klesko. In center, Grissom. And over in right, Justice. Lopez is behind the plate. And going today for Atlanta, the southpawing Glavine. Good control. Here's Larkin to start it off. For Barry, his first at-bat in the series. Barry can be dangerous. Here we go again, sports fans. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell. And welcome to Atlanta Braves Baseball. This is a national pastime on WAPBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. We're coming to you from out here at the park where the Reds will host the visiting Atlanta Braves.
This is the championship series, game number 1. In this 7-game series, the season is over. Here we are, bound by these final rituals. The festival begins.
The Reds take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Reds. Morris at first base. Boone at second. Larkin for the shortstop. Branson at third. The outfield consists of Walton in left field. Sanders in center field. And Gantz over in right. Santiago is behind the plate and on the mound for the Reds. The left-hander, Shurek. He will be facing Brave starter, left-hander Glavine. So settle in. This is a championship game. To get it going, Jones. Jones is up here for the first time in the series. Jones, a power hitter. Catcher ready. The pitch. And it's chopped down the first baseline. Morris covers it and touches the bag. One down. One away. First inning. Next to bat for Atlanta is Blauser from the right. Yeah, for the first time in the series. Not much power. Yeah, waits. Shurek looking in. Now Shurek pitches. Slapped into the hole. Morris is over. He cuts it off, turns and flips to first. Bad throw. Shurek is chasing it down. Blauser is trying for two. He's in safely. That's a two-base error. E3. Here's left-handed Klesko to take his swings. Blauser on second. One out. Klesko is up here for the first time in the series. Awesome power. Blauser can fool you with his speed. Shurek put on the rubber. His motion stopped. Shurek poised. Now Shurek pitches. Bounced back to the mound. Shurek knocks it down. Takes it up. Looks. Blauser back to second. Now he throws to first. Two away. Blauser holds. One on. Lopez is out to take his hacks. And he hacks from the right. He's their cleanup hitter. Javier, for the first time in the series. Javier can be dangerous. Blauser at second has some speed. Lopez gets in there. Santiago set. The pitch. Half swing. Oh. Javier went too far. Out on strikes. 3 down. For the Braves. No runs on no hits. The Reds fumble once. One left. Braves. Nothing. Reds coming up. The Braves take the field here in the first. Manager L sends out his squad this way. McGriff at first base. Lemke at second. Blauser for the shortstop. Jones at third. Across the outfield, in left is Klesko. In center, Grissom. And over in right, Justice. Lopez is behind the plate and on the mound for the Braves. The left-hander, Glavine. Larkin to lead it off for the Reds. Larkin is up here for the first time in the series. A trusty bat. Barry ready. Now Glavine ready. The pitch. High and tight. The ump says ball 4. And Larkin will get down to first. That was Larkin's first walk of the series. Walton is the next hitter. Walton is up here for the first time in the series. Walton belts the ball. A rabbit on first. Lopez sets up. Glavine comes to the plate. Check swing. They check with the first base ump. He went around. 1 down. One gone. Larkin on at first. Sanders up to hit. Sanders is up here for the first time in the series. Looks for those extra bases. Sanders steps in. Glavine staring in, ready to work. They're holding Larkin. But he's well off the bag. The pitch, over but low, and Sanders takes first, and Larkin moves to second. That was Sanders' first walk of the series. Well, Cincinnati now sends Gant to bat from the right. 1 down, 2 on, first and second. Scoreless tie. He gets his share of hits. The slugger stands in. Glavine put on the rubber. Glavine focuses in on the target. The delivery from Glavine. Glavine misses. Ball 4. Gant will go to first, and the bases are loaded. 3 walks in the first inning. That was Gant's first walk of the series. The table is set. The bottom of the first inning. Santiago, the hit. A sure hitter. Santiago, still not in the box, looks back into the dugout. Glavine flaps his left arm. Glavine works the ball with his hand. Santiago in the batter's box. Benito takes his time settling in the box. Waits for the pitch. Glavine sets up on the rubber again. Infielders back. The runners take their lead. The pitch. Lined hard to right. Base hit. Justice is after it. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Larkin scores. Sanders is around third. Gant is around second. They're waving Sanders in. They're sending Gant to third also. Sanders scores. The throw goes to third. Here's a play at third. And he's safe easily. And Santiago holds it first. So the single drives in 2, and the Reds go ahead by 2-0 here in the first. Reds with Gant at third. Santiago at first. 1 away. Morris is out to take his hacks. Morris is up here for the first time in the series. You can count on Hal. Strikeouts have been a problem for him. Glavine looking in. Infield back at double play depth. Gant at third with his arms out. Crouched. Glavine comes home. Fisted to right by Morris. It falls. Gant trots home with a run. Justice is after it. Now he has it. He comes up throwing. Santiago is well around second. The coach is waving him to third, and he gets over to third as the throw comes into Blauser. So Morris with a ribby single, and the Reds now lead 3-0. Reds with runners at the corners. 1 down. Here's Boone. Fort Brett, his first at-bat in the series. A productive power hitter. Strikeouts have been a problem for him. Boone, ready. Glavine gets set to work on him. Infielders back. Santiago off third. Here comes the pitch. Fastball, high. Free pass to Boone, and the ump gives him first. That fills the bases. That was Boone's first walk of the series. Here's left-handed Branson to take his swings. Batting 8. 1 gone. 3 runs in. Yeah, for the first time in the series, he has some power. Branson ready. Lopez set. Infield deep. The pitch lined hard to right. Base hit. Justice is after it. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Santiago scores. Morris is around third. Boone is around second. They're waving Morris in. They're sending Boone to third also. Morris scores. The throw goes to third. Here's a play at third, and he's safe. Slid around the tag, and Branson holds it first. So the single drives in 2, and the Reds take a big lead, 5-0. Shorrock is now up. For Pete, his first at-bat in the series. Lopez crouched down now. Infield back at double play depth. The runners take their lead. Glavin brings it to the plate. Lined hard to left. Klesko running. He stabs back and makes the catch. Boone is tagging. Boone is headed home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe easily. Shurek picks up a sac fly and an RBI. Branson retreats and holds first. And the Reds add to their big lead. The score now 6-0. Appears school is not yet dismissed. Larkin walking up to bat. Larkin ready to bat. Lopez set. Space on the right. Here's a pitch from Glavin. A towering fly ball to center. Grissom drifts back. This should do it. And he takes it in. And that's out number 3. Free at last. For the Reds, 6-3-0. They lead one, and they have broken this one wide open. The score now stands 6-0. Braves trail, and they have plenty of time to get back in this game as they come to bat. McGriff, Justice, and Grissom to bat next. McGriff will start the second. Fred, for the first time in the series, a trusty bat. Batter ready. Now Shurek ready. Now Shurek comes home with it. A little roller to the right side. Boone pounces on it. The quick toss to Morris, and he nails McGriff by a step. 1 down. Here's Justice coming to the plate. Dave, for the first time in the series. Justice, a power hitter. Pitcher Shurek set to go. The offering to Justice. Swung on. Hot smash to Boone. He dives. He knocks it down. Throws quickly. In time. And that's the second out. Grissom getting ready to go. Grissom is up here for the first time in the series. You don't want to let down with him. Santiago ready to receive. Shurek into his motion. Delivers. He swings. But he held up, and it's ball 4. Marquise takes his base on the walk. That was Grissom's first walk of the series. Lemke walking up the bat. Mark, for the first time in the series. Mark will hurt you. Batter ready. Left-handed Shurek goes to the set position. Here's the pitch. Lemke lifts a lazy pop fly. Branson drips back into left and brings it down. The half for the Braves. No runs, no hits, no errors. They lead one. After 1.5, it's still 6-zip Reds. The big hitters coming up against Glavin. 2, 3, 4. Walton, Sanders, and Gant. Walton leading it off. Walton ready to bat. Catcher Lopez sets his target. Glavin comes home. He goes the other way. It's roped hard to right. Justice is after it and takes it on the bounce. Walton has to hold first. He's on with a single. Sanders is now up. Glavin comes set. Glavin kicks and deals. Line drive to third. Hits over his head. Klesko is chasing it. Still running. He's up with it. Walton rounds third. The throw comes into Blauser. They're holding Walton at third. And Sanders is in standing with a double. Gant getting ready to go. And here comes Braves manager L. He's asking Glavin for the ball. Taking the mound for the Braves is May. So Glavin is yanked early. He goes only 1 inning. He yielded 6 runs so far on 5 hits. Walk 4. 1 strikeout. He's responsible for the runners. He can only lose it. For May, his first appearance in the series. He's a southpaw. May is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. May gets set to pitch. Infield deep. The runners take their lead. May into his motion. Delivers. A whiff. One away. Here's Santiago coming to the plate. Santiago ready to bat. Left-hander May ready. Infield deep. The pitch swung on. It's blooped to short. Blauser leaps. And he's got it. Flips to Lemke at second. Yes, the twin killing, and they get out of the inning. The half for the Reds. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 1. Reds still with a 6-run lead. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. May, Jones, and Blauser due up for Atlanta. May to lead it off. For Darrow, his first at-bat in the series. Left-hander Shorrock goes to the set position. Braves manager L looking at his score sheet. L is taking pitcher May out of the game. Who is it?
Giovanola
Will bat for him. Bats left. He wheels out with a wagon spoke and heads toward the plate. May pitched 1 inning. He leaves with no runs on no hits. Here's
Giovanola.
to start it off.
Giovanola
Is up here for the first time in the series. Not known for long-distance hitting. Santiago crouched down now. The pitch.
Giovanola
Shatters his bat, and the ball rolls toward Branson. He guns it to first and nails
Giovanola
by a step. 1 away. Next batter, Jones. Santiago ready to receive. He cranks and fires. And it's lined to center field. Sanders takes 3 steps to his right and hauls it in. 2 gone. Blauser is up next. Shorrock staring in, ready to work. Shorrock with the pitch. Hard 2 bouncer to short. Larkin covers it plenty of time. Fires. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway through the 3rd. We've played 2.5. Braves still down by 6. But Reds will have Morris, Boone, and Branson here in the 3rd. McMichael is coming on in relief for Atlanta. For McMichael, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. Here's Morris to start it off. McMichael is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. McMichael ready. The pitch comes in. Hot smash to 3rd. Jones gets his glove on it. Now the long throw. McGriff scoops it on 1 hop, and Morris is retired. Nice play on both sides of the infield. 1 down. Here comes Boone to take his cuts. Pitcher McMichael set to go. The delivery from McMichael. Grounded to the right side, and Lemke gloves it. The throw in plenty of time. 2 down. Branson comes up the bat. Lopez ready to receive. McMichael over the offering. Swung on. Texas Leaguer to right. Branson rounds first and holds. That's Branson's 2nd hit of the game. Shorrock up there. McMichael prepared to work. The pitch. Shorrock lunges at it. McMichael fooled him badly. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Cincinnati. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. The score still stands 6-zip. Braves down as we head for the top of the 4th inning. The Braves now send up the heart of their order to face Shorrock, Klesko, Lopez, and McGriff. Klesko will start the 4th. Braves manager L is out of the dugout. He's checking the sky for rain clouds. Santiago sets up. Shorrock to the wind. Check swing and a roller back to the mound. Shorrock is up with it, takes his time, and tosses it to Morris for the putout. Lopez comes up to bat. Shorrock prepared to work. Now Shorrock pitches. This one is hit. It may carry. It's way back. Bye-bye. Over the left field wall. So Lopez has his first homer of the series. The Braves are on the board. Score now 6-1 for Atlanta. The first hit in this game. McGriff getting ready to go. Shorrock ready. Here's the delivery. It's lifted high in the air. Center fielder Sanders parks under it. He's got it. And McGriff is gone. 2 gone. Next up, Atlanta hitter Justice. Shorrock staring in, ready to work. Shorrock kicks and deals. A high drive to deepest center. Sanders has it all the way. Side retired. For the Braves, 1 run on 1 hit. They score, but still trail by 5. The score is 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. We're at the head of the order for the Reds. McMichael will face Larkin, Walton, and Sanders. Here's Larkin to lead it off. Batter up. McMichael gets set to pitch. Here's a pitch. Cut on, a topper out front. McMichael has it, goes to first, in time for the out. Walton is up next. Lopez crouched down now. He brings it home. Big swing, but he got under it. Klesko drifts over. He's there, and he pulls it in. 2 down. Here's Sanders coming to the plate. Batter up. Catcher Lopez sets his target. The pitch. The heater, it's in there. Side retired. So the Reds go quietly. The score still stands 6-1. Reds as we head for the top of the 5th inning. The Braves will send out the bottom of the lineup. Grissom, Lemke, and McMichael. Grissom to lead it off. He can surprise you at the plate. Shorrock staring in, ready to work. The pitch. Loop to left. If it stays up, he'll get it. He'll have to hurry. And Walton takes it in. 1 away. Lemke coming up. Shorrock looking home. The pitch. A healthy cut by Lemke, but he sends it straight up. Santiago flings his mask aside and cradles the ball. And that's out number 2. McMichael up there. Santiago sets up. Braves skipper L walking down the bench. L is taking pitcher McMichael out of the game. Who is it? Smith will bat for him. Bat's left. He grabs a bat and heads toward the plate. So McMichael goes 2 innings. He leaves with no runs on 1 hit. Here comes Smith to take his cuts. Catcher Santiago sets his target. The pitch is on the way. Popped up, back toward the screen. Santiago throws off his mask. It's playable, and he covers it 3 away. So the Braves go quietly. Braves still with a 5-run deficit. Gant, Santiago, then Morris due up for Cincinnati. Plante is coming on in relief for Atlanta. For Plante, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll try to hold him to let the Braves get back in it. Here's Gant to start it off. Plante takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Right-hander Plante ready. Plante now. Lazy fly to center. Easy chance from Grissom. He's got it. 1 down. Santiago getting ready to go. Batter ready. Plante looking home. Plante to the wind. Taken for a strike. Santiago goes down looking. He stood there like the house by the side of the road and watched it go by. 2 down. Now coming up, Morris. Right-hander Plante ready. The pitch. Chopper back to the mound. Plante is up with it. Flips to first. Bad throw. McGriff can't handle it. And Morris is safe at first on the error. Boone up there. Lopez sets up. They're holding Morris. Here's a pitch. This one is hit. It may carry. It's way back. Klesko makes a catch at the track, and that's out number 3. For the Reds, no runs, no hits, 1 error. They leave 1. The score still 6-1. Reds leading. We're at the head of the order for the Braves. Shurek will face Jones, Blauser, and Klesko. To get it going, Jones. Jones has patience. Now Shurek ready. The pitch. Jones beats it into the dirt. A Baltimore chop in front of the plate. Santiago waits for it. Rifles the throw to first. And the ump thumbs Jones out. 1 down. Blauser is up next. Batter ready. Shurek prepared to work. Here's a pitch from Shurek. Blauser lofts a routine fly ball to center. Sanders drifts under it and hauls it in. 2 away. Here's Klesko coming to the plate. Shurek prepared to work. The pitch. Wide of the strike zone. Ball 4. And Klesko trots down to first. And that's only the 2nd walk issued by Shurek. That was Klesko's first walk of the series. Now coming up, Lopez. Pitcher Shurek eyeing Lopez. Now he's ready. He brings it home. Lopez pounds it on the ground. Boone stops it on 1 hop. Shovels to Larkin for the force. That's 3 away. The line for the Braves. 0-0-0. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still 6-1. Reds leading. for Cincinnati. Here in the sixth, Branson, Shorrock, and Larkin. To get it going, Branson.
Plonk.
Gets set to work on him. The pitch. He goes the other way. Blooper to left center. Toward the gap. Grissom runs in on it. Blauser is backing up. It drops in, and Branson is on it first with a base hit. That's Branson's third hit of the game. Shorrock is up next.
Plonk.
Looking in. Infield back at double play depth.
Plonk.
Deals. He squares. Foul back to the screen. Again, he squares to bunt. The pitch. Bunted out and fouled away. Strike two. Shorrock stands in again. Right-hander
Plonk.
ready. Shorrock squares. The delivery. It's bunted down the third baseline. Jones picks it up. Bobbles it. Fires to first. And gets him by a step. And Branson moves up. Now coming up, Larkin. Batter up. Right-hander
Plonk.
ready.
Plonk.
Over the offering. Larkin lunges at it, and that's strike three. Two away. Walton getting ready to go. Pitcher
Plonk.
eyeing Walton. Now he's ready. The delivery. Check swing. He went around. Three down. For the Reds, no runs on one hit. There were no errors. One left. The score still 6-1. Reds leading. For Atlanta, here in the seventh, McGriff, Justice, and Grissom. McGriff will start the seventh. He gets his share of hits. Shorrock gets set to work on him. Shorrock into the wind. Swung on and missed. That's a Linda Ronstadt. You know, a blue bayou. And McGriff is gone. One away. Next batter, Justice. Justice has patience. Shorrock is ready to fire it in. Shorrock comes home. Grounded to the right side, and Boone gloves it. The throw in plenty of time for the second out. Grissom is the next hitter. Batter ready. Shorrock poised. The pitch. Breaking ball grounded hard at Branson. It's off his glove, but he recovers and throws quickly, and he's out. Braves go down. For the Braves, 3 up, 3 down. The score still stands 6-1. Braves down as we head for the bottom of the seventh inning. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the seventh inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back while it's root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, strike you out at the old ball game. Hang on.
Atlanta will now face the heart of the Reds lineup. Sanders, Gant, and Santiago coming up. Sanders starts it for the Reds. Coming into pitch is Bedrosian, the right-hander.
Plonk.
Pitched 2 innings in relief. He yielded 1 hit. He fans 3. For Bedrosian, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. Bedrosian is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Lopez ready to receive. Bedrosian winds and fires. And Sanders is caught looking. One down. Next batter, Gant. Bedrosian is ready to fire it in. The delivery from Bedrosian. Just off the plate. And he issues a free pass. Santiago's up. Bedrosian looking home. Big hole on the right side. Gant takes a good lead. Now Bedrosian comes home with it. Santiago hangs out a frozen rope. Left field. Klesko charges in for it, but he'll have to short hop it. Gant is rounding second. And he puts on the brakes as the throw comes in. And Benito has himself a single. Second hit for Santiago in the game. Morris, bat in hand. Bedrosian poised. The pitch. Pop foul behind first. Lemke is over. He's under it and hauls it in. And the runners hold. Now coming up, Boone. Bedrosian gets set to pitch. He comes home. It's a shot to left center. Base hit. Klesko is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Gant is well around third. Santiago is rounding second. They're waving Gant in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe ahead of the throw. And Santiago holds at second. Boone is on with a single. So the single drives in one. The carnage continues. The score now, 7-1. Branson is now up. Batter ready. Bedrosian will go to work on him. The pitch. Grounded hard to Jones. He's up with it. Fires to second, and they get him. And that's out number 3. The line for the Reds. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. So they add to their lead. The score now stands 7-1. Reds. Lemke, Bedrosian, and Jones to bat next. Here's Lemke to lead it off. It will take divine intervention to save the Braves. Left-hander Shurek ready. Now Shurek pitches. One hop to second, over to first. One away. Bedrosian to bat. Shurek prepared to work. Braves skipper L walking down the bench. L is recalling pitcher Bedrosian. Oliva is enlisted to hit for him. Bats right. He shoulders the bat. Walks confidently before the crowd. Bedrosian pitched 1 inning. The line on him, 1 earned run on 2 hits. Oliva's up. Shurek ready. Now he comes home with it. Muscle to deep left. This one has a passport. Adios, amigo. It's long gone. So Oliva has his first homer of the series, clubbed in his very first at bat, and the Braves get another one back. Score 7-2. Here's Jones coming to the plate. Catcher ready. Here's a pitch. Check swing. They check with the first base ump. He punches him out. 2 down. Blauser's up. Shurek is ready to fire it in. Shurek delivers. Oof! Blauser flails the air, but fails to make contact with the wall. He heads back to the bench. 3 down. That'll do it for Atlanta. A run on 1 hit. They leave none. They score, but still trail by 5. Braves down 7-2. Cincinnati due up. Shurek, Larkin, and Walton to bat next. Woodall is coming on in relief for Atlanta. For Woodall, his first appearance in the series. He's a southpaw. To get it going, Shurek. Woodall takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Woodall looking in. The pitch. Banged to left center. Base hit. Shurek rounds first and holds with a single. Now coming up, Larkin. Woodall looking home. They're holding Shurek. Woodall cranks it up, slapped towards second. Lemke takes it on 1 hop, flips the Blouser. They get him. Over to first. Safe! Larkin beats the ball to first. But they get the lead runner. 1 down. Walton is now up. Lopez ready to receive. The pitch comes in. Ties him up inside, and Walton swings through it. Woodall notches a strikeout. 2 down. Walton has now struck out 3 times. Now coming to bat for the Reds, Sanders. Batter ready. Woodall prepares to come home. They're holding Larkin. But he's well off the bag, and Larkin takes off. Sanders taps it to the left of first. McGriff moves over for it. The underhand toss to Woodall. Safe! His foot was off the base. The scorer rules it a hit. That's Sanders' second hit of the game. 11th hit for the Reds. Gant is now up. Gant ready to bat. Catcher Lopez sets his target. Woodall kicks and delivers. Grounded hard to Jones. He's up with it. Fires to second, and they get him to retire the side. That'll do it for Cincinnati. No runs on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. Braves still with a 5-run deficit. The Braves now send up the heart of their order to face Shurek, Klesko, Lopez, and McGriff. Klesko leading off the 9th. Left-hander Shurek ready. Here's the pitch. There's a bouncer to the left side, right where Larkin is stationed. He takes his time with a peg and puts Klesko away easily. 1 away. Here's Lopez coming to the plate. Shurek is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Lopez smashes one down the line. Branson grabs it near the bag. He wings a long throw to first and gets Lopez by a stride. 2 down. Now at bat, McGriff. Shurek will go to work on him. The pitch. Soft liner to right toward the gap. It drops in front of Gant, and McGriff is aboard with a single. Justice is now up. Catcher Santiago sets his target. McGriff takes his lead. McGriff is off and running. He brings it home. Bounce toward first. Morris fields it and steps on first to retire the side. The Reds have won it. Game 1 goes to the Reds, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of L. Shurek has a beautiful 3-hitter. He went the distance. Here's the line for the Reds. 7 runs on 11 hits, 1 misadventure. They lead 9 for the Braves. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 miscue. And they lead 4. Shorrock gets the win, his first. Glavine takes the loss, his first. So the Reds gain a step. In the next game, they'll go after the Braves again in this 7-game series. They now stand at Cincinnati. 1 win, no losses. Bye for now, everybody. This is WAPBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Cincinnati. Reds take this one from the Braves, 7-2.
Huh. Okay, so that is game 1 of the best of 7 NLCS from 1995. Aaron asked me to whip up real quick, and I did. And so this might be a fun mini project, and this does show we can do tournaments with this game too, which I might explore in the future. What would everybody like to see now? All-star teams. I don't have any all-star teams. Dwight Gooden in his prime. When would that be? 1985. 1985. '85 Mets versus Cardinals. Okay, let's do that. 85 Mets and Cardinals. I'm just going to set it up here. And, St. Louis. Add games, just going to add 1 game. And there we go. I've gotten quite a few done. I have the older versions, so I am able to get these whipped up. And so I've done quite a few already. And then I have various other things that I've either created or have downloaded from other websites. So, okay, so we have Mets at Cardinals, 1985. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll mute my mic and let's enjoy Mets and Cardinals.
Hello again, everybody. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you New York Mets baseball. Glad to have you with us for Big League Baseball. You're on 66 WAPBA. Today we're wired here from St. Louis, where the hometown Cardinals will host on their own turf. This is the Championship Series, game number 1, and the only game in this series. The season is over. Here we are, bound by these final rituals. The festival begins. The Cardinals take the field here in the first. Get your scorecard. Defensively for St. Louis, Clark at first base, Hare at second, Smith the shortstop, Pendleton at third. The outfield consists of Smith in left field, Coleman in center field, and McGee over in right. Nieto is behind the plate and on the mound for the Cardinals. The right-handed Andujar. He will be facing Mets starter right-hander Gooden. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. This is a championship game. Wilson to lead it off for the Mets. Wilson is up here for the first time in the series, capable of some fine hitting. Wilson ready. Nieto sets up. Now Andujar comes home with it. And he fans him. Wilson is gone. 1 down. Next up, New York hitter Backman. Wally, for the first time in the series, he can surprise you at the plate. He stands in. Nieto set.
Andujar into the wind. High fly ball to deep right center. Coleman is racing to the track. So is McGee. Coleman waves him off and brings it down. 2 down. Strawberry to face Andujar. Darrell for the first time in the series. Strawberry belts the ball. Andujar gets set to work on him. The pitch. Taken. Strike 3. He's gone. 3 down. So the Mets go down to 1-2-3. Mets nothing. Cardinal coming up. The Mets take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Mets. Hernandez at first base. Backman at second. Santana the shortstop. Johnson at third. The outfield consists of Foster in left field. Wilson in center field. And Strawberry over in right. Carter is behind the plate. And going today for New York, the starboard side of Gooden. He's a strikeout pitcher. Here's Smith to lead it off. Bats from the right. Smith is up here for the first time in the series. A valuable bat. Smith steps up to the plate. Right-handed Gooden goes to the set position. Now the delivery. Long fly to center. Wilson. He's going. He reaches out. He makes a catch. 1 away. Here comes Coleman to take his cuts. Coleman is up here for the first time in the series. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. Coleman waiting for Gooden. Right-hander Gooden ready. Gooden into his motion. Delivers. Grounded to the right side. Then Backman gloves it. The throw. In plenty of time. 2 away. McGee, bat in hand. For Willie, his first at-bat in the series. McGee at the plate to hit. Carter crouched down now. The pitch. High fly ball to deep right. Strawberry is back to the warning track. He's against the wall, reaches up, and brings it down. 3 down. So the Cardinals go quietly. Mets due to bat. Carter, Foster, and Hernandez due up for New York. All right. Here's Carter to lead it off. Gary, for the first time in the series, he has the talent to do some damage. Andujar ready. Now the delivery. In the air to center, no cause for alarm. Coleman has it in his sights, and he tucks it away. 1 down. Foster coming up. George, for the first time in the series, a dangerous hitter. Nieto sets up. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and Foster is out. 2 away. Now coming to bat for the Mets, Hernandez. For Keith, his first at-bat in the series. Keith is a tough out. Hernandez ready. Catcher ready. Andujar winds up. He goes the other way. Blooper to left center toward the gap. Coleman runs in on it. Smith is backing up. It drops in, and Hernandez is on it first with a base hit. Santana up there. For Raphael, his first at-bat in the series. A dependable hitter. Nieto set. They're holding Hernandez. Hernandez is off and running. Santana pokes it towards second, and it's on into right field. Hare ran over to cover second, and the ball sneaked through the hole. Hernandez will go on over to third, and Santana is on with a single. Beautifully executed. Runners at first and third. 2 down, the top of the second inning. New York now sends Johnson to bat. He'll bat left here. Howard for the first time in the series. Johnson, decent bat control. Andujar on the rubber. Right-hander Andujar. Ready. The runners take their lead. Andujar delivers. Swung on. Lined at Clark. He's got it to retire the side. That'll do it for New York. No runs on 2 hits, 2 left. So they fail to cash in on the 2 runners. No score. We head for the bottom of the second inning. Clark, Hare, and Smith to bat next. Clark will get it started for the Cardinals. Bats from the right. Jack for the first time in the series. A trusty bat. Carter set. He wheels and deals. Swung on, lofted down the line to right. Strawberry on the run. He gets there. Clark is gone. 1 down. Next up, St. Louis. Hitter Hare. Hare is up here for the first time in the series. A trusty bat. Hare has patience. Gooden prepares to come home. Gooden kicks and deals. It's a whiff. 2 down. Two gone. Second inning. Smith gets set to bat against Gooden. The switch hitter will go to the first base side of the box. For Ozzie, his first at-bat in the series. He has the talent to do some damage. In the box now. Right-handed Gooden goes to the set position. Gooden comes to the plate. A little tapper up the line. Hernandez charges, scoops it, and tags Smith. 3 down. So the Cardinals go down to 1, 2, 3. No score. We head for the top of the third inning. For New York, it'll be Gooden, Wilson, and Backman. Gooden to lead it off. For Dwight, his first at-bat in the series. Andujar is ready to fire it in. Andujar with the pitch. Gooden hits a comebacker. Andujar knocks it down, barehands it, and throws to first. A photo finish, and the ump calls Gooden out. 1 down. Here's Wilson. Batter set. Andujar looking home. He brings it in. Hit hard toward the gap in right center. Coleman is racing back. He won't get it. It's off the wall. Coleman chases it down. Wilson cruises into second. The Mets have 1 gone. Wilson on at second. Backman up the bat. Lightning down at second. Andujar on the rubber. Checks Wilson at second. Wilson stretches his lead off second. Pitcher steps off. Andujar is back on the rubber. Here's the pitch. Bounce to short. Smith to his right. He has it. On to first for the second out. Wilson holds. Two away. Third inning. 1 on. Strawberry is out to take his hacks. He hits from the left. Wilson at second can fly. The slugger stands in. Andujar set. Andujar working on Wilson to hold him close. The pitch. A towering fly ball to right. Over McGee's head. Bounces at the base of the wall. Wilson scores. Strawberry heading for third. Here comes a throw. And he's safe. Onto the tag. Triple and an RBI. So they score 1 on a triple, and the Mets go ahead by a run. 1-0 here in the third. Okay, next up, Carter. Two away. Runner third. Andujar now set. Checks third. He brings it in. Way back. Smith looks up. Put it on the board. A two-run dinger. So Carter has his first homer of the series. The Mets add two more runs, and the Mets now lead 3-0. 2 outs. Here's Foster to hit for the Mets, hitting fifth. The hitter stands in. Catcher Nieto sets his target. He cranks and fires. Grounded hard wide of third. Pendleton just reaches it over to first. In time for the out, and the side is retired. The line for the Mets: 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. So they make a big deposit in the bank. The score now stands 3-0 Mets as we head for the bottom of the third inning. The Cardinals will send out the bottom of the lineup: Pendleton, Nieto, and Andujar. Pendleton to lead it off for the Cardinals against Gooden. He'll bat left. For Terry, his first at-bat in the series. A streaky hitter. Pendleton does not get on much. Gooden poised. Gooden over the offering. Lined hard to right, toward the gap. Strawberry cuts it off on the bounce. Pendleton has to hold first, and that's the first base knock for the Cardinals in this game. Here's Nieto coming to the plate. Nieto is up here for the first time in the series. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. Batter facing Gooden. Right-handed Gooden goes to the set position. Gooden into his motion. Delivers. Half swing. It's popped up. Carter is out. Hernandez is in. Carter calls him off, and he covers it. 1 down. Andujar is the next hitter for Joaquin. His first at-bat in the series. Carter ready to receive. He squares. He brings it home. Bunted right at Gooden. He throws to second. And he's out. The relay to first. They get him. For the Cardinals, nothing across. No errors, so they do not tally. Cardinals behind the Mets, 3-0. The Mets will have Hernandez, Santana, and Johnson here in the fourth. Hernandez to lead it off for the Mets. He's a lefty. The hitter stands in. Andujar staring in, ready to work. Here's the pitch. Fastball, badly fooled. Strike 3, 1 down. Next batter, Santana. Batter waits. Right-handed Andujar goes to the set position. Andujar brings it. Santana bruises it, heading for the gap in left center. But Smith flags it down on the first bounce, and Santana decides not to stretch it. He hugs first with a single. Raphael with his second hit in this game. Here's Johnson to hit for the Mets. 1 away. Santana down at first. Nieto ready to receive. The pitch. Punch to left. It drops in safely. Smith collects the ball. Santana is rounding second, but the coach flashes a stop sign. They're holding Santana at second as the throw comes in. A pair of singles for New York. One out, fourth inning, 2 on. Gooden's up. Nieto sets up. Gooden squares. Andujar delivers, bunted in the air. Andujar dives, but he can't come up with it. He's on his feet. Guns it to first just in time. A sacrifice for Gooden. Wilson now walks out to bat against Andujar. He'll bat left. 2 gone, 2 in scoring position for New York. Wilson now ready. Catcher Nieto sets his target. Santana to step off third. Now the pitch. It's a moonshot. Right field. McGee over near the line. He's got lots of room. Waits.
We copy you down, Eagle. Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
And brings it in. The half for the Mets. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. The score still stands 3-0. Cardinals down as we head for the bottom of the 4th inning. We're at the head of the order for the Cardinals. Gooden will face Smith, Coleman, and McGee. Here's Smith that started off. He bats right. Gooden poised. The pitch. Breaking ball. Swung on. Driven to left. Foster is running back. He's got a beat on it and makes the catch for the first out. Coleman gets set to bat against Gooden. 1 gone. Catcher Carter sets his target. The pitch is on the way. Coleman gets serious wood on this one. It's got plenty of hang time. Coleman got under it just a hair. And there to make the catch is Strawberry. 2 down. All right, it's now McGee to bat. Pitcher Gooden set to go. The pitch comes in. Over but low, and McGee takes first. And that's the first walk issued by Gooden. That was McGee's first walk of the series. Cardinal hitter Clark. Gooden staring in, ready to work. They're holding McGee. But he's well off the bag. The pitch. Fastball just inside. Ball 1. Clark back in the box. Gooden poised. The pitch comes in. Fly ball to straightaway left. Foster is there. Waits. And makes the catch. 3 down. For the Cardinals. Nothing across. 1 left. Mets up 3-0. Here come the big guns for the Mets. Backman, Strawberry, and Carter. Backman leading off the 5th. A dependable hitter. He stands in. Catcher Nieto sets his target. Andujar comes home. Swung on, grounded to Pendleton at third. Throws quickly. Out by a step for the first out. One down. Next up, Strawberry. Darrell can hit. Batter facing Andujar. Andujar staring in, ready to work. Andujar fires it in. Upstairs, and Strawberry isn't tempted. Ball number 4. And he takes his base, and that's the first walk issued by Andujar. That was Strawberry's first walk of the series. Carter up there. Gary is a tough out. Gary ready. Andujar gets set to pitch. And the pitch comes in. Carter drives one down the left field line. It's deep enough if it's fair, and it's long gone. Home run for Carter, and 2 runs score. So they collect 2 on the Carter homer, his second home run of the game. And the Mets leave the Cardinals behind 5-0. And Carter now with 4 runs batted in the game. Foster is the next hitter. Foster ready to bat. Andujar looking in. He delivers. And it's popped up behind home plate. Nieto making the call and the catch. And that's the second out. Next up, New York hitter Hernandez. Andujar will go to work on him. The pitch. Line to left center. Giving chase is Coleman. He hightails it to the track, and he snares it on the fly. Coleman really picked it. A fine running catch. That's 3 away. For the Mets, 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave none, so the Mets have now taken a big lead. Mets leading by 5. Hawaii 5-0, and we'll go to the home half. For St. Louis, here in the 5th, Hare, Smith, and Pendleton. To get it going, Hare. He has the talent to do some damage. Catcher ready. He wheels and deals. Belted to right, near the foul pole, and it's foul, and Hare will trot back in from second. Strike 1. Hare ready to take on Gooden again. Gooden poised. Gooden delivers. An infield roller by Hare. Shortstop Santana charges the flip to first. 1 down. Smith, bat in hand. Smith has patience. Carter set. The pitch. Driven to right. It's playable. Strawberry is there, and he pulls it in. 2 down. Cardinal hitter Pendleton. Gooden looking home. Gooden to the wind. Slashed into the hole. Santana is ranging. Backhand stab. He's got it. Guns it to first for the final out. The Mets retire the side in order. Mets over the Cardinals 5-0. Bottom of the lineup, Santana, Johnson, and Gooden coming up. Santana to lead it off. Now Andujar ready. The pitch. Blooper to left center toward the gap. Coleman runs in on it. Smith is backing up. It drops in, and Santana is on it first with a base hit. Third, safety for Santana. Johnson coming up. Johnson ready to bat. And here comes Cardinal manager Weaver. He's asking Andujar for the ball. Coming in the pitch is Porsche. So Andujar goes 5 innings. The line on him, 5 runs. So far, on 9 hits. 2 homers. 1 walk. He struck out 4. He's responsible for the runner. He can only lose it. For Porsche, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll try to hold him to let the Cardinal get back in it. Porsche is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Porsche looking in at the target. Here comes the pitch. A little roller to the right side. Hare running in. He pounces on it, slings it to first. And he's gone. One away. Santana moves into scoring position. Gooden is up next. Batter up. Right-hander Porsche ready. He delivers. Just off the corner. A base on balls. Porsche was trying to be a little too fine. That was Gooden's first walk of the series. Wilson getting ready to go. Porsche poised. The pitch is on the way. Pop foul behind third. Smith is over. Waves off Pendleton and brings it in, and the runners hold. Now coming to bat for the Mets, Backman. Porsche is ready to fire it in. Now the pitch. Chopper back to the mound. Porsche comes in, picks it up, fires to first, and gets him by a step to retire the side. For the Mets, no runs, one hit. They leave two. The score still 5-0. Mets leading. Nieto, Porsche, and Smith to bat next. Here's Nieto to lead it off. Batter ready. Carter crouched down now. The pitch. Cut on, hit in the air to right. Strawberry drifts over, taps the glove. And Nieto is gone. One away. Porsche up. Batter up. Gooden looking home. Cardinal skipper Weaver walking down the bench. You can mark pitcher Porsche out for the Cardinal. Weaver not letting him bat. He's sending Landrum to the plate. Bats right. He grabs a bat. Walks confidently before the crowd. So Porsche goes one inning. His line, no runs on no hits. Landrum, bat in hand. Landrum knows how to get on base. Catcher Carter sets his target. The pitch. Swung on, foul tip. Held by Carter. Strikeout, two gone. Smith is the next hitter. Gooden poised. Gooden deals. And it's chopped down the first baseline. And Smith runs right into it. The ump signals. He's out. That's three away. Gooden sets them down in order. The score is still 5-0 New York as we go to the top of the seventh inning. St. Louis will now face the heart of the Mets lineup. Strawberry, Carter, and Foster coming up. Campbell is coming on in relief for St. Louis. For Campbell, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. Strawberry leading it off. Campbell takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Right-hander Campbell ready. Campbell comes to him. Smash toward the gap in right center. McGee gallops for it. He dives. He cuts it off. Throws to second. And Strawberry pulls with a single. That's Strawberry's second hit of the game. Carter is the next hitter. Batter ready. Pitcher Campbell set to go. And the pitch. Carter hangs out a frozen rope. Left field. Smith charges in for it, but he'll have to short hop it. Strawberry is rounding second. They're holding Strawberry with second as the throw comes in. The Mets put two singles back to back. Third, safety for Carter. Next batter, Foster. Right-hander Campbell ready. To the plate. Stroked solidly to left field. Smith takes it on the hop, gets it in quickly, and the bases are loaded. Well, Hernandez is out to take his hacks. He hits from the left toward New York. Bases choked, nobody out. Hernandez in the box. Pitcher Campbell set to go. Infield back at double play depth. Here he comes. Hit to straightaway center field. He was shading him to right. Coleman running it down. He has it. The runners are tagging, but they're holding him at third. Bases loaded. The top of the seventh inning. Next to bat for New York is Santana. Santana steps in. Campbell will go to work on him. Infield is back. Campbell brings it. Lined hard to right. Base hit. McGee is after it. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Strawberry scores. Carter is around third. Foster is around second. They're waving Carter in. They're holding Foster at second. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's in standing. And Foster holds it second. Santana holds it first. So the single drives in two, and the Mets add to their big lead, outpacing the Cardinals 7-0. Johnson getting ready to go. Batter ready. Campbell focuses in on the target. Campbell cranks it up. Lined hard over second. Base hit. McGee is after it. He cuts it off. Foster is around third. Santana is around second. They're waving Foster in. Santana is headed for third. Foster will score. The throw goes to third. Here's a play at third. And he's out by inches. They trade the run for an out. The coach was waving him on. The Mets trade the out for the extra run. And Johnson holds with a single. So the single drives in one, and the Mets add to their big lead. The score now 8-0. Now coming to bat for the Mets, Gooden. Campbell is ready to fire it in. Johnson going with a pitch. Swung on, and it's chopped down the first baseline. Clark has it. Waves off. Campbell steps on first, and that's it. For the Mets, 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 left on. So they extend their lead after 6.5, 8-0. Mets. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. New York will now face the St. Louis strength. Coleman, McGee, and Clark. Here's Coleman to start it off. Vince will hurt you. Gooden poised. Here's the delivery. Coleman tries to drag one, but Gooden is able to reach it. Shovels to Hernandez, hustling back, and that's all for Coleman. Next up, St. Louis hitter McGee. McGee has patience. Batter ready. Right-hander Gooden ready. To the plate. Just over the knees. The plate up. Thumbs him out. 2 down. Next up, St. Louis hitter Clark. Batter ready. Gooden gets set to work on him. Gooden fires it in. And a long one into left field. Foster looks up. Adios. Goodbye. Arrivederci. So Clark has his first homer of the series. They are finally on the board, but they still trail by 7. Hare comes up to bat. Carter set. Grounded to the right side, and Backman gloves it. The throw in plenty of time, and that retires the side. The line for the Cardinals: 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They score, but still trail by 7. Mets leading by 7, 8-1. Top of the order here for New York. In the 8, Wilson, Backman, and Strawberry. Wilson leading it off. Campbell ready. To the plate. Misses the strike zone. Wilson dabbles to first. That was Wilson's first walk of the series. Now coming to bat for the Mets, Backman. Campbell gets set to work on him. The pitch. The heater, it's in there. Strike 3, 1 down. Strawberry walking up the bat. Right-hander Campbell ready. Space on the right. Wilson leading off. To the plate. Lifted to center. Not too deep. There's Coleman. He brings it down, and they are now 2 away. Wilson is tagging, but he holds first. Carter to face Campbell. Campbell is ready to fire it in. Campbell brings it home. Grounded deep into the hole. Smith has it. Throws quickly to Hare, covering, and that's out number 3. For the Mets, no runs on no hits. 1 left. The score still stands 8-1. Cardinals down as we head for the bottom of the 8th inning. For St. Louis, it'll be Smith, Pendleton, and Nieto. Smith will lead it off. Carter sets up. Now Gooden comes home with it. Popped up. Carter scrambles near the stands. It's playable. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Pendleton getting ready to go. Gooden staring in, ready to work. Gooden fires it in. He waves at it. Strike 3. 2 gone. Nieto is now up. Batter up. Carter sets up. The pitch. Bounce to Santana. He feels it. Takes his time. Throws over to Hernandez. And Nieto is gone. 3 away. So the Cardinals go in order. We've played 8. Cardinals down 8-1. The Mets will have Foster, Hernandez, and Santana here in the 9th. Foster will lead it off. Nieto ready to receive. The offering from Campbell. Hot shot to the right side. Hare to his left. Tipped off his glove. He has it. Throws quickly to first and gets him by a step. And that's the first out. Hernandez comes up to bat. Batter ready. Campbell looking in at the target. Campbell to the wind. Swung on and missed. Campbell pulled the string. And Hernandez was way out in front. 2 away. Next batter, Santana. Nieto set.
To the plate.
Lined, but right at Clark. He snatches it in midair, and Santana barely got out of the box. 3 away. So the Mets go down to 1-2-3. We've played 8 1/2. Cardinals still down by 7. For St. Louis, it'll be Campbell, Smith, and Coleman. Campbell leading it off. Catcher Carter sets his target. Cardinal skipper Weaver walking down the bench. You can mark pitcher Campbell out for the Cardinal. Weaver not letting him bat. Who is it? Jorgensen will bat for him. Bats left. He grabs a bat. Heads out. So Campbell goes 3 innings. He yielded 3 runs on 5 hits. Jorgensen starts it for the Cardinal. Gooden looking in at the target. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Gooden pulled the string. And Jorgensen was way out in front. 1 down. Here's Smith coming to the plate. Smith ready to bat. Gooden looking in. The pitch. Grounded to short. Santana is there. The throw to first. Gets him. 2 away. Here's Coleman coming to the plate. Gooden gets set to work on him. Now he comes home with it. Strike 3. Got him looking. Coleman doesn't like the call, but he'll have to wait to express himself because this game is over. The Cardinals have lost this game. The Mets have won it. Game 1 goes to the Mets. Gooden has a beautiful 2-hitter. He picks up a complete game. Here's the line for the Mets. 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They leave 8 for the Cardinal. A run on 2 hits, no errors. They leave only 1 runner. Gooden gets his first win. Andujar takes his first loss.
This was a single playoff game.
And this game is in the books. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from St. Louis. Final score? New York Mets 8, St. Louis Cardinal 1.
Yep, so the Mets did win the Big Clue Championship. I am glad Beatles joined us in here for a little bit. We did 3 games this afternoon, this being the 3rd. And, yeah, I just like to put in some closing thoughts here, and that I just felt like everybody needed a kind of calm down, chill session, you know, just to remember how fun this is, because after all, it is fun. And we all need to be mindful of that. So, I hope everyone enjoyed. And I will keep the 1995 NLCS mini project going for Aaron. I think that was a great suggestion by him. So, Beatles, I'm glad you came in today. So with that, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I don't know, Beatles. I think you're still doing music tonight, correct? So we won't be seeing anything from you, correct? Wait on Beatles to see if he answers here. No game tonight. Okay. So yeah, I might pop back on later on tonight. Might return to 1920. Not sure yet. If I do, be on the lookout. If anybody else wants to do a Howie Shanks game, that's fine too. I'll just kind of wing it based upon what anybody else wants to do tonight. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and yeah, just keep in mind that this is all fun, and we'll get it figured out, and everything's gonna be good. All right, okay. Everybody have a great day.